In your opinion, the best way to uplift socially backward class people in India is A. Giving reservations in education field. B. Reservations in job opportunities. 3. Giving them better monetary incentives. I would repeat my topic. In your opinion, best way to uplift socially backward class people in India is A. Giving reservations in education field. IIT में, NDA में, इधर. B. Reservation in jobs. Right? And C. Giving monetary schemes, giving better monetary schemes to them.
सर मॉनेटरी स्कीम क्या होता है?
ज़्यादा पैसा. मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल
स्कॉलरशिप्स.
मुकेश भी जॉब कर रहा है, तुम भी जॉब कर रहे हो. मान लो तुम सोशली बैकवर्ड क्लास के हो, तो तुम इस मुकेश को 60,000 दे रहे हैं, तो तुम्हें 90,000 रुपए देंगे. ज़्यादा पैसा. आई वुड रिपीट माई टॉपिक. द बेस्ट वे फॉर अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ सोशली backward class people in India is A. Giving reservation in education field. Giving reservation in jobs. B is giving reservation in jobs. C is giving them better monetary schemes. Please start.
Gentlemen, in my opinion, I think that providing the reservation in the education is much better than providing the reservation in other field, because I think that the education is the key role in making any personality of any person. If he or she will get the better education, then there will be no requirement for providing the extra money or the reservation.
Very well said, just number 17. I would like to add that with the current situation, there such like reservation was given to lower caste people. Their improvement has been seen in the recent years. So I think just giving them reservation won't be enough.
In my opinion, if we give reservation to the backward class people in job fields, then we will.
Gentlemen, I agree that
well said by
the
just number
reservation.
one. I would like to add that we are talking about the backward people. It means that they don't have funds. If they are educated, then it doesn't mean that their education will make them successful. So I believe in giving them reservation in the job.
I agree with just number 9. In a recent survey that was published, I would like to tell you that most of the graduates of IIT who belong to the lower caste people were not able to get a job.
Gentlemen, I agree with all of you, but I think that providing the reservation in the field of the job would create a feeling of the jealousy among the others, because everyone is doing the same amount of hard work and preparing for the same exam.
Well,
but if with the very low number of marks, they will get the job opportunities. So I think that providing the education is much more better, making them
well said
capable.
by this just number 17. But thing is that if you are talking about the jealousy, the same thing will be created if you are giving the reservation in the education system.
Very well said, my friend. Most of the lower caste people, even if they get into IITs, are unable to get good jobs in the respective
Gentlemen, the main motive for providing the reservation in the education field, that the government want to make them enter into that level of education, so that they can learn the thing because at the lower level they are not means getting the better education at the school level, or they are not also able to afford the better coaching. But if he or she will get the admission in the IIT, they have an opportunity to improve their livelihood, to improve their condition. That's why I think the government should focus more on providing reservation.
Well said by
not
just
about
number
the
17,
fees
as we
of-
have seen
of
that the
education.
lower class people are not able to study. If we give them opportunity and job, then they will uplift in the
Yeah, I
society.
agree, because it is only because the government is continuously increasing the reservation in the field of education. Like recently the Chhattisgarh government has increased the reservation about up to 30% for the lower backward classes in their state universities and the colleges. Because the government also knows that education is the only thing that can make the India from the developing nation to a developed nation. So we should not only focus on providing the education to the upper class people, but we should focus on the equality, and equality comes with education.
I agree with chess number 17. If we educate lower class people, then they can get the job. But the thing is that they are not having
education.
They are having lifestyle in which they are not able to study.
Get to levels
so
where they can compete with other people of other castes. But if we provide them with reservations and benefits in jobs, it will actually be inequality with people with same qualification doing the same job getting more benefits based on their caste.
I agree with the chess number. It will also create a fear when that if any person will earn more money, then what is the guarantee that their children will also focus on study? But if the government will provide the reservation in the education, then it will create the kind of motivation in the student to work out, because they know that with less effort they can get a better education. And
I agree with chess number 17. Giving educational reservation to the
easy for them to get a better job and earn better.
So we need NGOs to work with them also.
I agree, because NGO act as a bridge between the government as well as the other task force, because the NGO has the knowledge about that area.
Get money about the food for their rehabilitations and also for medical health. But NGO will have only for some particular areas. If you see that NGO is open for the food
Very well
only.
said, my friend.
If you see
Whenever
the
they
medical
are
health,
disasters all
only
over,
for
government is
only for
continuously
these things.
providing
But the
the
state
support to the
have to give
NGOs
the
and
state
can
budget
have
also for these things.
facilities
And
for the
have to
food
manage these
for first
disasters.
aid, as well as for providing the accommodation to the large number of the people that are being affected by the natural disaster. So I don't think that involving the special task forces in that would be a better choice, because the way the special task force are designed, they are created for the performing the special task, not for handling the situation like the disaster. If NGOs can easily handle it, then what is the need of the state involving the task forces?
The whole area has been pruned over there because of the tsunamis, cyclones. What is the major reason over there? If the special task force will not do over there, will not help them, then how can it be treated over there? They need the management systems. That's why if special task force will get the state budget over there, they will get the food budgets, they will get all things over there. That's why they can develop over there the area. They can maintain the damaged
in
areas.
2008, when the Indian Ocean cyclone hit the Indian coast, the NDRF team were the first to arrive on the situation and rescue the sufferers who were suffering from that tsunami. So I think NDRF is the best team that always reaches the situation when there is a disaster-like situation.
Well said by my friend. I want to one thing. After rescuing people, there is a need for arranging the food and the accommodation. For that, NGO is the best. And
I agree with chess number 9, and we are also seeing that we are not talking only about the India, we are talking about the world. We can see that we are the number of the NGOs that are continuously advertising and asking for the food and the monetary fund, so that they can provide the better livelihood to those who are affected by the disaster.
During a disaster, you said the special task force can help them. Yes, we can rescue them. But after rescuing them, there is the issue of sanitation and food, which causes many of the deaths.
We are talking about disaster management, so we have to know about that disaster management, how it can be done. They will have to give the sanitation, they will have to give the food over there, they will have to give the how to live over there, they will have to give the livelihood over there. There are limitations over there.
I agree with
there are limits to the
They are giving the special task force to give them areas.
Gentlemen, special task forces can only save the life of the people that are affected, but after saving their life, they have to provide the better food and livelihood for some period of time, so that they can settle down. So it is the NGOs that are providing all the facilities to affected
natural
persons.
disasters are high, so that can be equipped with food, medical supplies and boats.
अब डिफेंस एग्जाम क्रैक करना हुआ और भी आसान। त्रिशूल डिफेंस एकेडमी लेकर आए हैं बिल्कुल ही एडवांस लर्निंग ऐप। तो आज ही ज्वाइन करें और स्टार्ट करें अपनी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस।